Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel, Life as Danny. I'm super excited to have you here today. Hopefully you decide to stick around and subscribe to my channel. So as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing my monthly shop my stash, my monthly makeup drawer video, and it's going to be for the month of August. So I'm going to quickly run through what I had for the month of July. So here are my two baskets. I'm going to be really honest, I only got ready like 2 or 3 times the past month. I got really sick and it felt like it took forever for me to fully recover from the flu. And yeah, so I didn't really get to use any of this makeup, and it made me really sad because I love to do these videos and I love to use products for a full month and just get my usage out of it. But that didn't happen this month. Everything happens for a reason, and sometimes things don't always go as planned, so I'll just leave it at that. But I pulled my Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation for July. Didn't get to use it, but I have used it quite a lot before I pulled it into my stash, and I really enjoy that foundation. I feel like it is one of the best foundations in my collection. Next, I have this L'Oreal Magic BB Cream, and I used this once, and to be honest, I felt like I had this in my collection before. I totally remember something like this, but this is just, I mean, there was like no coverage. It was also very light. Yeah, I don't know. This is for anti-redness. I don't really have any redness on my face, so maybe that's why it didn't do anything for me, but I don't really care for this like at all. My next foundation is the Covergirl Clean Liquid Foundation, and I have the shade 140 Natural Beige. So I heard this was a really good drugstore foundation from Covergirl, and I have it on today. So for one, it's way too like peachy toned for me, which is my fault for not getting the right shade. But to begin with, they don't have a great shade range anyways, so it was kind of hard. But I mean, the coverage on this is really nice. I do have to say the smell is very bad. Like, I can bear smells. I don't really have a sensitive nose, but this literally smells like the medicine I would put on my chest when I was sick, like the vapor, like the vaporu, like whatever you guys call it, the vapor rub. This is what it smells like. It smells like a little bit minty, and like I said, my nose is not sensitive, but for those of you who have sensitive noses, I don't think this would be a great match. But like I said, that the coverage is really nice on this foundation, and you can tell right now that my skin just looks very smooth, but the shade is a little bit off. I don't know if you guys can tell. I mean, I could tell. I could work with it, but yeah, it's an okay foundation. And last foundation, I didn't even use this once while I was in my stash for July, but it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation, and I am in the shade 3W1 Tawny. I love this foundation. It's a great foundation, but I didn't use it this month. Now, quickly going through what are these called? Primers. I pulled the Ole Hendrickson Banana Bright Face Primer. I didn't use this at all, but I have used it in the past before I pulled it into my stash. It's very new. I feel like I only used it like 2 or 3 times, and I do really like it, so I might keep it for the month of August. And then I have this One Size Secure the Blur Primer. I really like this primer, if it'll focus. There we go. Yes, I really like this primer. I enjoy it. Here I pulled the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury, and I love this product. It's a great product, but I didn't use it at all last month. I don't think I did, maybe like once. Yeah. Next I had 2 concealers, and it's the Dior Backstage in 1W, and I had pulled the Too Faced Peach Concealer in Buttercream. I probably used this once, didn't use this at all, but I really enjoy and love this Dior concealer. That's all for the first bin. Now for the second bin, I pulled my Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder. I really like this powder. I enjoy it. It looks really good on my skin. I'm just going to skip over a lot of these things because I didn't use much. Okay, I'm not going to talk about much. I'm just going to talk about these 3 products right here. So I pulled the Patrick Ta like duo. It's the cream and powder. I really enjoy the cream. It is a nice formula and it blends so nicely and it looks great on the skin. It looks like I didn't even like use this all that much. I don't even know if I did, but I really like this. And then I have the e.l.f. Putty blush in Bahamas. Here's what it looks like. I really love this formula. I know they came out with another like luminous one that I have yet to get my hands on, but this color in specific I really love. It gives my skin that beautiful, like effortless, like it looks like I just came from the beach and got a nice like little sunburn on my face. It's really cute. And then my Laura Geller highlighter in Gilded Honey. I really enjoyed this. That's pretty much it. So now I'm going to put all these things back into my collection and then we can start pulling for the month of August. Okay, this is not a primer, but I would like to pull my new Curology sunscreen into my monthly makeup drawer. So yeah, I'm gonna be pulling this. And for primers, I'm going to be pulling my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I'm also going to be pulling my Say Glowy Gel, I think it's called. It's not really a primer, but I'm going to pull this. And we'll go ahead and pull... I'll go ahead and pull my No Pore Blum Primer by Touch and Soul. And we'll just pull... I think actually this is enough. So we'll go ahead and move on to foundation. Definitely, I'm going to be pulling my Say Slip Tint, and I'm in the shade 4.5. I really enjoy this. It's not focusing, but I'm going to pull this one. And I'm going to be pulling my ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation and one more. This is too light. I think this might be too light right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull it anyways. This is my e.l.f. Camo CC Cream Color Correcting Full Coverage Natural Finish Foundation. So I'm gonna pull this one. And I think we're good with primers and foundations. We can move on. Down here I have bronzers, so I'm gonna be pulling just one from here. I plan on doing a Project Pan video, so I'm gonna pull one of my like newer bronzers that I could pull into my Shop My Stash, and then I'm gonna pull an older one for my Project Pan. But I think I'm going to be pulling my new Too Faced bronzer. This is the Natural Chocolate Bronzer in Caramel Cocoa. I'll show you guys what it looks like in a little bit, but love this stuff. So yes, moving on. Here's my powder drawer. Now, I have new powders, so I'm going to pull... I really want to use this one, but I haven't tried this one. So I'm going to be pulling my Kosas Cloud Set Bake Setting and Smoothing Powder in the shade Comfy. It's still in its box because I have not used it. And that reminds me that I still have not used my Kosas Baked Bronzer, so I'm also going to pull this bronzer. For concealer, I have a new concealer, and it's a Too Faced Ethereal Light Concealer, so I'm definitely going to be pulling this one. I love it. I just did a video reviewing it. I don't know which one's going to be at first, but definitely pulling her. And I'm going to pull another one. I like this concealer, but it's too dark. We're just going to go ahead and pull this ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. Now, for cream bronzers, I'm going to be pulling my Milk Makeup Bronzing Stick, and this is in Baked. So yeah, I'm going to be pulling this one, and I'm also going to be pulling my Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer in a light medium. And this is just like another cream bronzer. So the next drawer, and this is blush. So we'll come back to this drawer. I have quite a few new blushes, so I want to pick from here too. I'm like, I don't know which one to try. Okay, I think I'm going to pull quite a few blushes this month because I have a lot of new ones, and I don't know, I just love liquid blushes too, so probably going to have a few. Okay, I'm going to pull this ColourPop one. This is in Shortcake. I'm going to pull her. I'm also going to pull this Tarte blush in Birthday Bay. For cream, I'm going to pull my Milani blush, and this is in Blushing Berry. Okay, so those are the 3 blushes, and I think I'm going to pull, I have 2 powders and 1 cream, so I think I'm going to pull another cream or a liquid. I think I'm going to pull this Melt Cream Blush, and this is in the shade Sandy Cheeks. This is also really new, so I might as well. Now, moving on to highlighters, I'm going to pick one from here, but I'm also going to be using my new one. So this is the Milk Makeup Flex Highlighter in the shade Glaze. So I'm going to pull this one, and then we'll pull one from down here. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this Glam Glow little palette. Here is what the palette looks like. So here is what we're twerking with right now. I'm going to move on to eyeshadow palettes. I think I want to pull these 2 e.l.f. times Dunkin' ones just because I want to play with them a little bit more. And they're just super small and easy to work with. It's not like a big palette, so I'm going to pull these ones. And then it's kind of hidden right now, but I'm going to pull my new Urban Decay Naked palette. There we go. I'm going to pull a new Urban Decay Naked palette, and this is the Half Baked one. And I think we are all set and ready to go, so let's start putting this into my drawer. So here we are for the month of August. I feel like it was really easy. I really like everything that I picked, and I feel like we're off to a great start. And I'm super excited to play with everything, all my new products that I pulled. And yeah, my little eyeshadow palette. But this is everything for August. So that completes my August Shop My Stash video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe down below so you can join my family, and also turn on your post bell notifications that we get notified every time I upload a video. And yeah, I will see you guys very, very soon with a new video. Bye!